Friends are some of the fakest people you ever have in your life. Because friends will never allow you to just be yourself. Oh man, nigga, you sound like you're getting weak. Oh man, you sound like you get. They ain't gonna let you say, man, I'm hurt right now, homie. I feel like hurt. They gonna go tell somebody, man, nigga talking about killing himself. So friends don't check on nobody. Family go check on your family. Because friends have to fake with one another. Friends have to be fake in order for us to be real friends. I can't tell you, nigga, you wrong when you wrong.
I felt that! My bad. That shit hit me. That shit hit me, man. That shit touched me on another level.
Homie, friends don't let each other be who they really want to be, my nigga. I got to be who you want me to be so we can remain friends. If I tell you I don't like this, I don't want to kick that nigga, I don't want to rob that nigga, and we from the same hood, but we friends. I can't go against my friend because my friend gonna quit me. So if I'm really your friend, I can tell you no. I can tell you I don't like this, I don't want to do this. Say, homie, I'm on the phone with my girl, can you cut this down? And you don't say, oh man, nigga caking on the phone. My friend understand this is my girl. So when he heard me talking to my girl, he cut the music down. Without shaming me. Friends wake up every day to shame one another. Why do you want me to believe when you call me, homie, and we Jones and high side? What friends do with each other. But man, my family ain't gonna do this. So I build a family away from a family, nigga.
See, I'm not one of them niggas that know a lot about a little. I know a little about a lot, bitch. I might not be the brightest candle on the cake, but bitch, I'm lit.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna be.
Bitch on the ride of my day like a Mustang. I got a watch on my wrist, is a bust down. See ya. I'm tryna hop on a flight at a time. See ya. But I see my baby to bring it around. See ya.
When God wants to make a man powerful, he don't crown him first, he breaks him. First, he strips away your comfort, your pride, your plans, till all that's left is what's real.
Yo, family, what it do out there in the YouTube land? Hopefully y'all over there having a good time, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice Wednesday. Spicy, you know what I'm saying? A little bit chill occasion. We're here sending out more of these invites, make sure all these people get them right, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Angela the Doll in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Already in. Started off with good shit.
If you want to know how an angel would act if it lived amongst humans, watch this video. According to the Akashic Records, if an angel were to be living on Earth today, how would they act and how would they move through the world? What would be their way of life? Please give us a full breakdown.
According to the Akashic Records, when people imagine an
Fuck AI. We don't need to know from AI anyway. They ain't even the first. Shit.
Some things is just common sense. What foods have zero protein? Now we getting good. Now we getting deep, people, because I just said, right? I just said, like, man, we don't need protein. You don't need protein in your body. I just told you the motherfucking gorilla, King Kong and them people, bro and them been living for years without no protein. And they stronger than you, and you invented them. I'm talking about the motherfucking gorilla. Alright? So if the gorilla can exist out in nature and was created from one of our brothers, Zeus, Yakub, Satan, Prometheus, alright, when he was on this planet, and the gorilla can live up to 115 human-made years and don't take in no protein, alright? But they telling you that as a human being, black Latino, because they're calling you a human being, even though you're not, they're telling you that you're a human being and that you need these proteins inside of your body. I'm telling you all this shit is chemicals to hurt you metaphysically. Okay? So that's my thesis against them. Alright? So now I talked about the gorilla, right? But see, a lot of y'all might be like, nah, we need protein, we need protein. Okay, so since we need protein, now this is my new question, right? Let's find this out, y'all. What foods have zero protein? Alright? Let's go. What foods have 0 protein? Come on. All right. What foods have 0 protein? All right. Let's find out. Because you need proteins and shit, right? Okay. You need proteins. That's what they telling you. They telling you that you need proteins, right? This is what they telling you. You need proteins in your body. I just showed you and told you, and you can go look for yourself. You got a smartphone. Use it. The gorilla, this nigga, be kicking it for a long ass time and don't put no protein in his body. He's very, very strong. Alright? So now, for us to really get to the bottom of protein and fats and sugars and shit, to find out just how much you don't need it, what better way than to look up what foods don't have really protein in it like that and shit, right? So let's look at it. Okay, so healthy low protein foods include fruits, apples, bananas, pears, peaches, berries, grapefruit, vegetables, tomatoes, even though tomato is a fruit, but whatever. Vegetables, tomatoes, asparagus, peppers, broccoli. Even though broccoli isn't natural to the planet, that's a whole nother live though. Broccoli, leafy greens, and grains, rice, oats, bread, pasta, barley. Healthy fats includes avocados, olive oil, and coconut oil. Whoa. That's a lot of shit that don't have protein in it, really. Did they not just name all the electrical foods that I'm telling you that you need? I just told you that we are electrical beings, right? And that you do not need protein in your motherfucking body. And when we look up all the foods with low protein, they ain't named shit but fruits, vegetables, and grains. They just named, when I look, since y'all think I'm the nigga lying with the afro, I'm lying. You need protein, you need food in your body. Huh? You need fodder in your body. No, you don't. No, you don't. Food and number proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, right? Different kind of fats. Monounsaturated fats, polyunsaturated, all that, whatever. Alright? But we ain't gotta get all fancy. That's how they lose you. Let's stay basic. Food breaks down to protein, fats, and carbohydrates. My motherfucking thesis was that we are gods and that you do not need food at all in your body. All you need is photon energy from the sun, which is why they be blocking out the sun with clouds, because they know this shit. You don't need no food. You know, that's a fucking lie. Alright? So, we on protein still, and we're now looking up what foods have 0 protein. Right? And when we looked up that, they pulling up, they apples and bananas and pears and peaches. Isn't that all the electrical foods? Alright? Did I not just tell you that you are a god and a goddess, and the only thing you need is you are plant-based, you eat electricity? All you need is the rays from the sun, literally, and water. And if you do want to eat fruits and vegetables, that's just like a snack to your physical avatar. But your physical avatar doesn't demand it. Alright? Your physical avatar demands the sun's energy, though. It needs that because we come from dark matter. We are made of dark matter energy. Dark matter energy created carbon. This is why we are the gods. We created the carbon. And carbon is the basis from which all life forms. That's why you breathe out carbon. Alright? Let me put y'all on some more game real quick before we keep going. This is why they made these masks too, right? Let me give y'all another, see the mask? I just like it to hide my identity when I'm out in traffic. But a lot of times when I go in the store, I'm like this though. I really don't want to be like this too much. Because let me tell y'all something. When you go like this, remember I taught y'all about the throat chakra. Remember, you got the root chakra at the base of your tailbone. You got your sacral chakra, that's your penis and vagina. You got your solar plexus, that's your third one. You got the love chakra, which is the heart. You got the throat chakra, which is the communication. You got the pineal gland chakra, and then you got the crown chakra, right? So they set these in between your communication chakra, right? But I want to show y'all something. Because they understand that you are an electrical being, right? And since you are carbon, because you are consistent of dark matter energy, and we created carbon. Carbon is the basis from which all life forms. That's why they lied and said this was melanin to your ass a couple years back. They don't want you to know this is carbon, that you are dark matter energy, right? But because you are carbon, this is a fucking weapon. You know why? Because check this out. When you're doing this all day, and you black and Latino, what are you breathing out? Your ass breathing out carbon. And when you breathing it in, what is that doing? Carbon dioxide poisoning. So they know do this shit all day. Asians, and once again, I do not support race university. I only state esoterical, metaphysical, physical, and biological facts. Alright, that's all I state. I don't work off no emotions, alright, because I know that emotion isn't real. Alright, I don't work off emotion, alright? I'm stating facts to y'all. I'm pointing out the weapons. Focus, we still on what foods have 0 protein, but we not jumping past this. We not jumping past this shit. I told you one motherfucker double dutches. We ain't double dutching past shit. You feel me? Look, when you put this on, this is carbon dioxide poison that you are giving your motherfucking self. You are poisoning your temple with the wearing of these. Because you breathe out carbon. You are carbon. Guess who don't have carbon though in them? Fuck what they lying to you about. Guess who ain't got carbon in them? Human beings. Because they ain't gonna tell you, don't trip. Rashad, Jamal, Gadget. Gonna tell you. Facts. Alright? Inspector Rashad Jamal motherfucking Gadget is gonna tell you what it's about. But no, we don't go nowhere. We get, hey, we ain't did nothing yet. No, we ain't did nothing yet. See, y'all don't understand who and what you really are and why they fear you. Because we talk about these spells, right? We're talking about these spells, And it's a lot of cosmic information I want to teach you guys, but I can't just teach it to y'all without first starting at the root of who you are and getting you to understand that. All right, so when I'm telling you you're a God, that's hard to believe because of this matrix construct. All right, they program this shit into our blood as babies. All right, so it's hard to grasp. But this food spell is deep, because you don't even, when you find out that you don't even supposed to be eating motherfucking food, that's gonna blow the cord off your motherfucking car. We don't even supposed to be eating food. You can eat this all day. What is this banana? What is this, y'all? Alkaline, electrical food, electricity, electrical food, people, electrical food. Check it out. Check it out. What they say? What foods have zero protein? Apples, bananas. All right, fruits and vegetables. So, right then and there, right? Ask yourself once again, why the fuck are they putting protein in the food if you don't need it? And all the good shit with low protein is healthy for you, right? So you don't need protein. I just told you the motherfucking gorilla live 115 years without, and the nigga ain't fucking with protein. That's huge, people. Y'all better shut a lie, start a watch party. Like y'all, like that, like that's just something, like that's just everyday news or something. Like, oh, we don't need protein. It's nothing. We knew that. No, you didn't. We know you did. Motherfuckers every day is in the gym like, niggas, we protein. Y'all in the kitchen cooking. Make sure you got the right protein and right fats and the carbohydrates. Because we gotta make sure the kids got this and that. Yeah, that's you is. That's you motherfucking is. I'm doing too, right? But to find out that you don't even need food inside of your temple for the operate period is a motherfucker. It's a motherfucker. So now you like, hold on, well, why do I get hungry then? Why do my stomach growl? Why do my stomach growl? Why does your stomach growl? Because your stomach has a brain in it, right? You don't just have a brain right here. You have your stomach, which is where your solar plexus is at, actually has a brain in it. And that brain has been programmed as well, right? We're going to keep going. Hold on. We're going to get deeper, though. Let's keep going, though. Let's keep going. So we know what foods have zero protein. Basically, all the healthy food, period. The fruits and the vegetables. Let's stay focused. Let's keep going.
Yeah, man. I don't know no fruit don't got no protein in it. That covers fruit, vegetables, all that shit. Pretty sure everything got low protein or no protein, or some protein. You know what I'm saying? Low or something. No, I ain't never seen none. King in the building. He said, yo, in the taxi on my way. What the hell? This nigga in a taxi now? Nigga got money. Ballin'. But he dead. Yeah, drive. Make sure he drives safe, man.
What's so crazy about the Book of Enoch is that even though it is a hidden book of the Bible, it also correlates to ancient Sumerian texts, and Enoch was also said to be in ancient Samaria the first priest. Welcome back to another episode of That's Insane with Aja, where I talk about the Book of Enoch, Dead Sea Scrolls, as well as ancient apocryphal texts and hidden books of the Bible. Today I'm going to be telling you about how Enoch was in ancient Sumerian text, as well as different parts of the Dead Sea Scrolls, even though that this book was taken from the Bible long before it. Now, first someone might ask, who was Enoch? Enoch actually was the leader of the archangels. He was said to have walked with God, and he is the author of all 3 books of Enoch that tell his descents across the celestial heavens and this mission that was sent to him by God. Now, these 3 books that were taken out of the Bible recount how Enoch was taken up to the heaven and was appointed guardian of the celestial treasures, chief of the archangels, and the immediate attendant on the throne of God. He was subsequently taught all secrets and mysteries, and with all the angels at his back, fulfills his own according to whatever the mouth of God says. He lived 365 years and was taken when God took him up to heaven as he walked with God, which basically means he entered heaven alive. Now, the first book of Enoch is where we meet the fallen angels who mate with humans and create the Nephilim, and they create sirens, and they mate with 200 different species of animals on earth and teach women makeup and give war to men, and they basically corrupt mankind. And we see Enoch go on this mission to trap the angels under the Euphrates River and do things that God tells him to do, even before Noah builds his ark, because Enoch was the great grandfather of Noah. And he asked God to save his bloodline, which would be Noah, and this is why Noah was able to build the ark and got the information from God. The thing about the book of Enoch was that it was found in multiple different places on scribes and even in cuneiform script. It was found in the Qumran caves, and it was a part of the Dead Sea Scroll, as well as part of the apocryphal text and even in ancient Sumerian tablets. One might think, why is it significant that the book of Enoch even correlates to ancient Sumeria? But that is because the ancient Sumerian people believed in the Anunnaki and gave them all types of glory and said that they practiced things like gene splicing. For Enoch to pop up in ancient Sumerian text and in other biblical text is absolutely significant, and we should pay attention. Now, in ancient Sumeria, Enoch was known as the first priest, or En-mi-dor-en-kai, like Anunnaki. Notice how when they describe Enoch as the priest, it has that last word, En-kai, which is where the Anunnaki came from, who were said to be the sons and daughters of An and Kai. And Enoch was further known as the man from the city T.L.R, taken heavenward to be taught the secrets of heaven and earth, of divination, and the calendar. This is extremely significant because do you guys know that the Sumerian are the reason we can calculate time down to seconds and minutes? They came up with the metric system, the wheel, irrigation, and they gave all of this, like circumference, like, oh, we learned this because of the Anunnaki and because of Enoch, or the first priest to travel to heaven. Now, this video is already 3 to 4 minutes, so I'm going to do a part 2, but just know it's going to blow your mind. So like, follow, share for more.
Videos too. Talk about it.
China, they're piloting it a few years ago in Shenzhen. So I lived overseas. If you go to Shenzhen, back in 2017, they already had facial recognition cameras there. So if you jaywalked in Shenzhen, they would immediately detect that and send you a notification, and they would deduct money from your what they call WeChat account. They use 2 main apps, WeChat and Alipay. So you can actually deduct your money directly from your account. This is 4 years ago, so this is not like some sort of conspiracy theory. It's not something that's going to happen 10 years into the future. This happened pre-corona in China. And so this system in China that exists is extremely advanced. They can detect if it's a man or a woman. They can guess your age. They can detect what kind of car model it is, who the manufacturer is. This is a sort of technology that we see in all these dystopian sort of films and whatever. And people keep putting it off and thinking that this is something that's going to happen later in my kids' lifetime or my grandkids. It's already here. And if this gets implemented anywhere, especially in a Western nation, it's not going away. Israel is already talking about the 4th shot. Then they're going to be going to herpes, and they're going to ask if you're gay. They're going to be asking if you ate 3 pizzas this week because it's unhealthy. If you buy certain books in certain countries, your country doesn't like you. You'll lose points in the social credit score system. So this is already the reality of the world in certain places, and we need to be aware of that if we don't want that or if we do. And to be perfectly honest, anybody who wants this vaccine passport, it's a misnomer. It's total control. Everything you do or don't do will be calculated. To the point where if they can detect your GPS signal, if you have a phone on you, they can detect who you're hanging out with. Oh, you're hanging out with somebody that said something bad 9 years ago on Weibo, okay, like a Chinese equivalent to Facebook or something like that, right? Oh, you lose 2 points. Oh, you bought Japanese books, you lose 5 points because you don't like Japan. This is what is going to come here because it's already there.
And we're doing that a little bit with contact tracing for COVID, aren't we? So that they can see where you're at, who you're with.
The simple reality is that the technology that CSIS has and all these big tech corporations, they already know where you are. It's just that they don't want to shock the system too much and admit that they have it. Edward Snowden revealed all this back in 2013. He fled to Hong Kong. They wouldn't keep him there, so now he's in Russia. Yep. But the NSA has all of your information. They know your Google searches from like February 9th, 2004 in a bunker in Colorado.
Help me, Rhonda.
Right? They have all this information. So, but they don't, like in the US, they have the 4th Amendment. They're not supposed to track you.
Not supposed to track you or invade your personal privacy and stuff. It's supposed to be private papers.
Just got here.
Just got to the crib.
You know, it's
like, hey, go black screen before you take your shirt off. Okay?
I got you, bro. I got you.
Get you one of them ab wheels too, man.
Yeah, I'm heavy, bro. I need to get me, bro. I got mad shit. I already got the.
That's it.
The fucking punching bag, bro. I need to set that shit up.
Yeah,
I need to get that frame, bro. It's a fucking it's 80 pounds.
You got the wall one? You got 80-pound actual bag, nigga. That's something you gotta set up outside, my guy.
Yeah. I got the. I'm gonna order the frame. Hold on, I'm about to show you right now, bro.
Yeah, the little T frame for it, bitch.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta. Right here. You got one of these shits right here, bro.
Yeah.
80 heavy bag, bro. 80 LB heavy bag kit. Comes with the gloves and it comes with the bag. But I gotta set it up on the this shit, bro. Bro, trust me, bro. I'm cooking up, bro.
Hey, and you can use that bag for exercising too.
Yeah.
Like sit-ups and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna actually do like some squat with that shit, bro. Like some squats. I want to carry that shit like this, bro, with my shoulder, bro, and just start doing shit like that. Yeah. Bro, trust me, bro. I'm cooking up, bro. I'm cooking up. This summer, bro, I'm about to be like this.
See, you saying summer, man. You do that shit during the winter.
Yeah, I know, but I want to get my summer body, yo. You know what I'm saying, bro? In the winter, it's like, yo, I get lazy in the winter, bro. That's when I eat a lot.
But what I'm saying is, your summer body ain't gonna come until motherfucking August, my nigga.
Yeah, I mean, if I start right now, like if I start working out right now, bro, that'll take me a couple of months, bro. If I start right now, bro, start working out type of shit. Cause I already got my dumbbell, I already got my punching bag, bro. I got my other dumbbell, my mom's house, which I need to get, bro. It's a fucking 50 pounds, bro.
Hey, you know what else you could do too? This is like some jailhouse prison style shit, but you go in the little plastic bags and shit before you go to work. Wrap that shit around your waist.
And then I was thinking about going to the beach on my day off and put some sand in here, bro, and then start doing some laps with that shit too, bro.
Did you ever get some? You said you got some ankle weights or no?
No, I need to buy some. I need to buy that. Cause so in my job they got the whole shit. They got the shit that goes on your fucking wrist. They got the weight for that. They got the vest weight that goes over you. They got the ankle weight. So I need to buy the whole set, bro. So that way, when I go to the beach on my day off, I can just put sand in the bag and shit like that, bro. And then put all that shit on, bro, and just start working out, bro. Like, bro, trust me, I'm cooking up, bro. I'm cooking up or something, bro. Yes.
Hey, y'all know what the next step is after they get all the data centers built? Yeah, man, that's when they start doing pre-crime arrest. Yeah, that's where you might have talked about doing a crime or thought about doing a crime. Yeah, y'all have to be arrested because they're going to prevent it. Hey, man, y'all have a great day. Love y'all. Whoop, whoop.
Real shit right there. Free crime.
Man, listen, I went to my old job today too. The motherfucker was like, "Damn, man, you getting fat." I'm like, "Nigga, because I'm eating, bro." Shit.
It ain't because you ain't eating. Because you ain't doing nothing after you eat. You probably eat and go to sleep, nigga. Don't lie.
Yeah, I do. Actually, last night
That's the worst shit. That's the worst shit.
So last night I ate 2 patalitos. It was almost like at 1 o'clock in the morning. I ate 2 of them shits, bro, last night, bro.
Damn.
But I don't go to bed straight away. I sit down for a little bit until that shit goes down. Then I
You ain't supposed to go to sleep for like 2 hours after you eat. It's like swimming and shit, bro.
Yeah, I know, bro.
What up, Rob?
I'm disciplining my body, though. I'm disciplining, bro.
You got to discipline your mind.
Yes.
It's very nice. Oh, you got an echo, by the way. Work on them damn headset.
What did we say about North Carolina and lithium mines right around the time it was wiped out?
Yeah, man. They try to make these smart cities and shit on them. I have to mute you, man, because you're echoing.
I am 10 millimeter. system error, system error. I am
System error.
Unknown signal detected.
I already know. Y'all already know I'm about to go out there and do a little bit of that. Allegedly speaking, of course, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But you roll up yet, man? He's like, I'm looking for it right now. Shit.
About to get in the rain real quick. About to get in the rain.
All right. Going dark.
I hate to ruffle your feathers. Whew. What an odd exclamation that is. What a strange thing to say to another human being. I hate to ruffle your feathers. Kind of makes you think. Or if you're like me, well, it kind of makes you realize how many times Satan has put the truth right in our face with subtle little sayings, just like this one. I hate to ruffle your feathers. Be careful how you entertain a stranger, for you may have just entertained an angel unaware. Actually, it is, be careful how you entertain a stranger, for you may have just entertained an angel unawares. Plural. Why would it be plural? Well, I can tell you. Hi, I'm Auntie, and I'm a seer, and on October 8th of 2024, my father took me quick, fast, and in a hurry, hand in hand beyond the veil, to show me all of the truths and give me all of the proofs of all of the heavenly realms. But not only did he show me all of the truths of the heavenly realms, but along the way and in my journey, he showed me the truth of me, who and what I am, and with that, who and what many others are as well. This world is so quick to understand and believe that there are demons walking amongst us. Many who hold very powerful and high positions, entertainers, celebrities. If you were to ask anybody, do you believe that there are demons here on this earth with us? Instantly their answer would be, yeah. But if you were to ask somebody, do you believe that some of these people on this earth are angels? Most people would roll their eyes and say, no. Why is that? Well, I hate to ruffle your feathers, but if you're one of the ones that believe, no, none of the people on this earth could ever be angels, you, my friend, are wrong. And when the veil drops, like our Father promised one day, it'll be taken away. It is now my job to teach you and to tell you and to show you what it is that you will see, because you will see the truth. And what the truth will be is if you're standing in a room of 50 people, the second that veil is gone, what you will see is either demons, angels, or humans. Because when the veil is dropped, there is no hiding the truth of who and what people are. But the truth of it all is many of the people who are angels, they don't even know it themselves. Sure, maybe they've had a hunch since they were born that this world just never felt like home. It's always felt painful. You may have even experienced things like upper back pain, neck pain, for no reason all of your life. When you walk into the room shifts. People have noticed your light and probably brought it to your attention multiple times throughout your life. You shine different. You love different. You have a compassion that extends normal compassion, and there's no way to hide it. It shows. So yeah, there are angels on this earth. Even our Father's own elect dwell among us. That even mine own elect might be deceived. So in a world that's so quick to agree and admit that there are demons, yes, in fact, living amongst us, ruling things, powerful people, famous people, why is it so hard for people to understand and to admit that just as much as there are demons, there are angels walking amongst us too? And so many of them don't even know that they are. And this is why it says, be careful how you entertain a stranger, for you may have just entertained an angel unawares, plural. Because not only are you not aware that they're an angel, but that angel, that human, they're unaware they're an angel too. I mean, really, why would we ever doubt or question the fact that there are, yes, angels walking amongst us, when the Bible, it tells us so. I hate to ruffle your feathers. What an odd saying. Well, it used to be odd, but now, at least for me, as I can see it, it makes sense. There are an awful lot of angels walking this earth. I would take the Bible's advice. Be careful how you entertain a stranger, for you may have just very well, in fact, entertained an angel unawares.
Already. And already, Wayne, look, dang, where the fuck did that come from? I think the smoke was still in my lungs. But an all angel really is aware. Aware of the magic they possess, aware of the abilities that they have, and aware that they can use it or they could abuse it. Now, if they could fall from grace, shit, they could fly high to get around. So,
Shit's getting weird. I just found out, don't hate the messenger, that a Middle Eastern country, you guys, 9/11 changed our lives forever. There was a fund set up to pay for the widows and the children of the victims that lost their life that day. Well, there's people from a Middle Eastern country lobbying Congress. Lobbying means trying to get them, by taking care of them, to release funds from the 9/11 fund for what happened to them in October in a Middle Eastern country. Our taxpayer dollars, they want it. And they want it to go to the victims of the tragedy in October that happened in a Middle Eastern country that has nothing to do with being within the border of the United States, yet they want those funds and they're trying to get them. I tell you, shit's getting weird. How does that make you feel? Don't get mad at me.
that right off the bat. I mean, man, me, I'm just a messenger. He ain't wrong. But that ain't right. Why the people that supposedly did it, but ain't do it? Why are we over here funding these people? Why are they in our country trying to rule? That's what we should be. That's what we should. I think it's almost time for that nightly knighthood. You know what I'm saying?
Full flood seemed pretty ridiculous until now with this. It explains nearly everything with models and evidence. But for the longest time, we couldn't model a global flood scenario that would bury literally everything, which is why it was such a hotly debated topic, especially the water erosion on the Sphinx. If the poles shifted, it would create a sloshing of the oceans of the Earth. The sloshing would go over the low parts of the continent and then drain back out. Those flow patterns are seen in Egypt and Saudi Arabia. A huge drain for this would be Mauritania. Any ancient city that was there would have got wiped off the continent and swallowed by the ocean in a debris field that we find right off the coast. It's called the Mauritania Slide Complex. This dude started recording history for the West. When he spoke with the Egyptian priests, they said they have been through 4 of these events, which is just one account of upwards of 500 global flood legends, these ranging all the way from Mexico to Rome. It would explain why there's 3 different erosion patterns on the Great Pyramid and why there are cities in the sky, like in Sri Lanka and Peru. This is the best part. 85% of ancient temples are aligned to this mysterious North Pole. From the passage mounds in England to every pyramid in China. From that pole to our pole is what this simulation is. This theory was proposed by the ethical skeptic. Juno on X has released 4 research papers this year on the topic and makes all these sweet simulations. I'm going to cover what they presented from the full flood seemed pretty ridiculous until now with this.
That's a different theory for what I have, but nonetheless, that's what will happen. That's What the theory son of. What up, Natty McBarbar, the cannabis all-star in the building. See you over there on your phone at work chilling. Yeah, let me give you something to look for. Yeah.
There were so many confused European Americans wondering why I call them European American instead of just American in my other post. For example, this guy saying, "What is a European American? Americans are not from Europe." I literally had hundreds of European Americans wondering why I call them European American. So my question for you guys is, why do you call everybody else something hyphen American? African American, Mexican American, Asian American, Native American. I think it's so funny how they like to subcategorize and label everybody else, but when somebody matches their energy, they get so confused and they completely shut down. You call black people African American because their ancestors are from Africa. You call Asians Asian American because their ancestors are from Asia. You call Mexicans Mexican American because their ancestors are from Mexico. So I'm calling you European American because your ancestors are from Europe. Your ancestors are from Germany, from Poland, from France, from England. The only real
I'm glad they cut them off. Because the only real American is the copper colored American. The European American, I'm doing that. Facts, dude. Facts. That's why I'm like, I'll give you something to peel it. You know what I'm saying? Say it again, Mufasa. Ooh, European American. Like, it's facts. I mean, just thought I should mention. You know what I'm saying?
So your bill criminalizes publication of images recorded in public. Do you believe the government has the right to punish journalists for filming in public space? We just want to ask you about the bill and why you guys would pass this bill that really is an attack on free speech.
I am not even sure what you're talking about.
Really?
You said an author. I don't think.
Yes. Did you pass out? Did you sign to pass this bill? The AB 26?
No, I don't
24?
know what you're talking about.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
You do not.
No,
Are
you guys
serious?
are just talking about something random.
We're talking about something random. Okay. Sasha, how are you doing? We just want to ask you about the bill AB 2624. Why would you sign off on that? It's a direct violation of the First Amendment, and it makes it harder for people to expose fraud here.
We have Ledge Counsel. They check the constitutionality of all our bills as we're writing them. I work on fraud issues. You'd know that if you look at some of the work I did on the budget subcommittee.
Amazing. So Mia Bonta, her husband's Attorney General of the Attorney General of California, and it was only until I exposed fraud that they actually cracked down on the fraud and made some arrests here, especially with the hospices. And do you know that if this bill were to pass, it'd make it illegal for someone to go after fraud, especially if it's based off of immigrants, for instance, Armenians in California?
No, I think that that's a misinterpretation of the bill, but I'm happy to talk with you more about it. And fraud and investigations into fraud are something that's been happening for a very long time. The Attorney General handles those cases. This is an ongoing issue.
It's a little weird that the wife of the Attorney General, Mia Bonta, is now pushing this bill that literally goes against the First Amendment.
No, I actually don't. I don't think that this bill violates the First Amendment. I mean,
Really?
that's the whole purpose. We have Ledge Counsel and Ledge attorneys that talk with us about this. Constitutionality is really important to the.
That's some bullshit. They passed that law. Let y'all know.
I just thought the same shit. That shit sound like a whole lot of bullshit.
She done tried to say bullshit was not smell like bullshit too.
Sound like
She's
a
like,
lot
yeah,
of
that's the gist of it. But I don't think it violates any of your amendments. You know what I'm saying? I beg to differ now. You say you do what you know say you do, but you didn't do it.
You say you do this for the Constitution, but then you go ahead and turn around and do the other.
All right. Hey, fix your audio, Rick. My comrade.
Raise your hand if you support the man who detonates drug boats out of the ocean. Y'all have a good morning.
Hope y'all raised your hand. You still got an echo problem.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna fix it.
What's that? Oh, CERN turned on its biggest machine yesterday? Oh, that's incredible. Yeah, you heard that right. CERN powered up its biggest machine and it's opening up portals, which I think it's already done before. But now the scientists and people working there are admitting to it. Oh, exciting. They're coming out flat out saying that entities are coming out of the portals there and then going back in and coming out and staying here and not going back in. So it's so fun. I wonder if this has anything to do with all the videos of all the stars moving around in the sky. I also wonder if it has anything to do with the government saying aliens are real, as well as saying that a certain group called the Anunnaki will be coming back soon to Earth. Okay.
It's okay. They try to bring them back because they need them. Yes, that's why the guys went over there to Iraq. They found the tomb of Gilgamesh, and now they're trying to re-enact. They're trying to bring them back to life. Okay, so you know.
Yeah. Hey, Angela, I get these like 2 days ago, so it's like fresh because it's from 2 days ago. I had them ready. Just was busy. But I only think he's blowing up the blow ships and what's the other shit? The heroin shit. Yeah. Hopefully those ships. Probably some gun runners, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully not any smugglers that are like coyote and females and shit like that. What you call trafficking. Yeah, that. But if you could only choose a gender, I'm choosing a race.
I'll be right back.
I'm confused, man, but not that confused. I'm still straight.
What's that? Oh, CERN turned on its biggest machine yesterday? Oh, that's incredible.
To every single American that keeps saying, by law, they were required. By law, by law, by law. They were supposed to do this by law. They broke the law. The law doesn't fucking exist. The law doesn't fucking exist in America, everybody.
Hey, we don't want oil in the water, man. We need that oil. You know what I'm saying? Water don't need that oil. We need that oil. Bag is a bag, though. That's a fact.
You might as well hit that pump too. Take that shit out of there, man.
Man,
take it. Yep, take it out. You might as well go and hit that other one too, bro. That other one too. You might as well hit that pump too. Take that shit out of there, man.
Man,
Take it out, bro. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Take that thing out of that pump. Take. I already did. They on their way. Take that shit out of there.
That shit out of there. Take that shit out of there, man. Take that shit out of there. I don't give a fuck what you say. Take that shit out of there.
Call the police. I already did, man. You going to jail, homie.
Oh, take that shit out of there, man. I don't give a shit, man. Take that shit out of there, man.
Hey, you gotta watch the gas pumps, though, man. Them motherfuckers.
Bro, they've been doing that for a minute, bro. It's crazy, bro, because every fucking pump like that in Boston is really like that, bro. They got screws, bro. They've been doing that shit since fucking 90s, bro. Like, it's just people are just starting to realize this shit, bro, because motherfuckers don't look at the pump, bro, so they don't see the screw. But motherfuckers been doing that shit since the 90s. They just now, niggas just now picking up on that shit like, well, I just screwed it. Bro, that screw been there since the fucking 90s. They've been doing that shit since the 90s, bro. Because I remember back in the 90s, bro, going to the gas. I used to fill up with my mom's car all the time, bro. I used to see that shit all the time, bro. I'd be like, those screws, bro. So it's like, niggas just now realizing this shit. I'm like, nigga, y'all niggas been played since the 90s. Y'all just now realizing this shit. They had screws in that bitch since the 90s, and them bitches been there since the 90s.
I'm be honest with you. Every pump I use, I'm checking to see if that shit go up and down, all
Yeah,
around.
just cause. All right, because look, the screw camouflage. Nobody's gonna notice that shit, bro. It's like it's dark and it's black, bro. So you're not gonna realize the fucking screw is there unless you're really like looking at this shit like, oh shit, there's a screw. But bro, motherfuckers don't realize this shit, bro. Bro, the screw is perfectly camouflaged, bro. Motherfuckers are not gonna look at that shit unless you really look at that shit. Because so many people are so fucking distracted, they just worrying about fucking pumping their car with gas and not looking at this shit, bro. They just, boop, boop. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do, bro.
It's not even that.
All right, let me put it.
I used to think about it back in the day, like the old school shit. I'm paying cash anyways. Fuck all the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
No. Nah, but them screws been there since the 90s. Motherfuckers can do research about them shits too. Screws on the gas pump. And that shit will tell you what year they've been doing shit like that.
That's only in certain areas too, man. Because that shit, I don't know why wouldn't you do that in like the rich neighborhood?
Because they'll
it make more sense. No, it would make more sense. You think these bitch ass niggas is checking their motherfucking credit card getting gas, nigga? No, they using high octane anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, true.
What I would like to see is the price number that shows up on the screen to a lot lower. Yeah, I like that too. Instead of $5 a fucking gallon, dude. That's fucking crazy because I have to get premium, dude. I can't get no fucking 87 shit, dude. Shit'll fuck my gas tank up.
You know all the gas lines are connected to one pump. You know that, right?
Yeah, but you get it from different levels. The high octane. And you can say it's all connected to one pump, dude. You're getting different fuel.
It's connected to one pump. You're basically paying for the same gas.
I'm gonna have to look into that. I can't take the word. I got.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's just one single pump, bro. Because I seen a video, the dude open the shit up, bro. Like the bottom of the pump, like that shit, and it was only one pump in that bitch, bro. I didn't see multiple pipes, bro. I see one fucking pipe connected to one shit. You're paying for the same gas, bro. Believe it or not. Look into it.
Yeah.
Look into it.
Well, I guess we're getting screwed all the way around, right, Jeff?
Yes, look into
screws
it, bro.
in the pump, screw worms in Texas. What's up with all the screws? It's because they screwing with us, man. You're screwed
Look
all the way
into it, bro.
around.
You're paying for the same fucking gas, bro. Like, there's not multiple pipes, bro. Like, there's only one pipe that goes up and down and is connected to one pump.
See, my thoughts were like this, right? There would be like different levels. So like the good gas is obviously at the top because the bad shit's all the way at the bottom, right? Right. So you working with me, right?
Yes.
So I would get the one that is higher, so I wouldn't have to worry about getting the one that's on the bottom. Because I figured they're getting gas from the bottom of the tank, not the top of the tank. Why would I want the bottom of the tank? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, the gas industry is so fucking crazy, bro. Like they've been playing people for fucking decades, bro.
Bro, I'm saying like this. When we can make motherfucking water engines and shit, dude, it's over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Said,
That's
man, we used
yeah, that's
to
the thing
have
that
full
motherfuckers really need to look
conversations
into,
while
bro.
pumping gas. We didn't have to watch it like life depends on not going over 2 set back.
So you know when you see the gas, the tanker come, and then you see the different color shit that he puts in, like he puts in the pump in the ground. That's all the same gas. They just be trying to fool motherfuckers. Like, yeah, this is red, this is blue, and this is yellow. So the red is regular gas, the 2 is the premium, and then the other color is whatever
Hey,
diesel.
I
But it's the
only
same
go to the
gas.
one with 2 gas tank choices, you know what I'm saying?
They always have 3 colors, bro. It's all either red, yellow, or
No,
blue.
I'm saying I only go to the one with 2.
But you notice the colors that they use though, right? It's yellow, red, and
Yeah,
blue.
yeah, yeah. This one's like black and green, so I'm in Illinois. It's different.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Boston. That's how every pump is in every fucking gas station. It's either yellow, blue, or red.
Yeah, they poisoned that dude, Jay, in the bar. And sat there and watched while they were having breakfast or whatever the fuck it was. Shit, let's keep moving.
You might as well hit that pump too. Take that shit out of there, man.
Man, I
Take
do
that,
it.
take it. Yep, take it out.
Yeah, let's make sure y'all turn that restriction mode on your TikTok, you know, or well, off actually. You don't want to be restricted on shit on TikTok because they're over there trying to stop information. Just let y'all know.
We have breaking news this evening. In the past hour, Iranian state media has announced the death of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, confirming reports that the Supreme Leader has in fact been killed following a barrage of United States and Israeli airstrikes in and throughout Iran. A second wave of airstrikes has begun tonight, targeting other places throughout the country. There is a period of mourning within Iran that has been announced, but Iran has confirmed the death of its supreme leader. He had been in power in Iran, either as the supreme leader or as the president, for over 3 decades, since 1989. This is a monumental moment in Middle East history, really in world history, and definitely a monumental moment in U.S.-Iranian relations, and where the country moves forward next is a big question that remains to be answered. Follow for more. We have breaking news this evening. In the past hour, Iranian state media has announced the death of Supreme Leader.
Supreme who?
I don't know. He ain't here no more. So what does it matter?
All I heard was Supreme though. I didn't hear the last. I didn't even hear the name. All I heard was Supreme.
It's well, it was the same thing he said to begin. It's not on the national news, so you're right. You're right. Let's see what it is on though.
We have breaking news at this hour. The United States military is moving more fighter jets and more military equipment into the Middle East as we speak right now, as the United States prepares to possibly join Israel and go to war with Iran. Reuters is now confirming that the United States military is deploying a heavy amount of military equipment, including F-16s, F-22s, and F-35 fighter aircraft. Now, 2 officials that spoke to Reuters are stressing that these are defensive deployments right now, but as we know from Axios, Donald Trump is actively considering whether or not to bomb a nuclear facility in Iran that is several meters deep. And right now, Israel does not have the capabilities to bomb that nuclear facility. The only country that has the bunker busters that Israel needs to reach that is the United States, and Donald Trump is currently meeting with national security officials to possibly discuss whether or not to potentially declare war against Iran. We'll see what happens next. I'll provide you updates every step of the way, so subscribe to my Substack, link in bio to support, and follow along for all the news you need to know about. We have breaking news at this hour. The United States military...
It's not a good idea to go to war with them.
I gotta ask you a question. How come every guy with hair on their face ends up getting assassinated?
You said why every guy with hair on their face? What?
You heard what I said. Why do they always get assassinated?
I don't fucking know, bro. Ask the fucking CIA, bro. Shit, they're the ones who know.
Like, do you gotta rock a baby face to get not assassinated? I don't know. Wait, hold on. Was Kennedy
No,
bald
because
face?
they tried it with this motherfucker. He ain't got no hair in his fucking face.
Yeah, but he reptilian though.
But still, bro, he got a baby face, bro.
He already pledged. He already pledged to the wall and the 6-pointed star. He part reptilian. He definitely got a vril in his ass. All right, bro. He definitely on some strings. He has got no legs to hold him up because he's got
Right, you know what's so
strings
funny,
and
bro?
they corrupt.
You ever seen that movie Team America?
Yeah, fuck yeah. That's what I think about. They're all puppets.
Where they put
They're
the hair
all
in his
puppets.
face?
That was like the most unracist but politically incorrect movie in the world.
America,
Like,
fuck yeah.
fuck yeah. Here to save the motherfucking day. What up?
Let's go,
Let's keep it moving.
Oh my God. When we walked out of that courtroom just now, every single person was shocked. Every single person was frozen. A lot of people were looking at me like, bro, tell me what is going on. Kelsey took the stand before she even started talking. There were fireworks. This started with Kelsey coming in and saying she is invoking her Fifth Amendment right to remain silent and not testify. When someone invokes the Fifth Amendment, they have to be invoking it because if they were to testify, they would be giving testimony that incriminates themselves. She said, I will not testify because I would be giving testimony that I'm incriminating myself. That's what it means when she invoked the Fifth Amendment. Now, the government offered her immunity. They said that we will not prosecute you and use this testimony against you, so please testify. Her lawyer came back and said, well, that's not good enough. I don't want you to just not use her testimony against her. I want you to confirm to me that you will not prosecute her for any crimes arising out of this instance, out of this situation. The prosecutors said, yes, on the record, we will not be charging Kelsey for anything that came out of this incident. And then she testified. I'm going to go over the whole testimony in the next video, but here's the piece.
Son of a fucking cliche bitch. I'm gonna fuck that dude up. I hate yous. Hate yous. That dude wasn't even fucking son of a bitch. You know how many views he would have got if he would have just kept that one video? Great lawyer facts. Great lawyer. I need one of those. Keep moving.
Iran launched a mothership.
It's real. The Iranian drone mothership or warship or drone carrier, we're hearing it is real. February the 7th, 2025, Iran unveils a drone carrier warship in a threat to the United States. All the warnings that came out from Jeff Van Drew regarding the Iranian mothership, which we are now hearing a couple months later, actually I think almost just a little over a month later, they were accurate. There's true. Not for all the drones that were over the U.S., but there is, in fact, an Iranian mothership.
And from very high sources, very qualified sources, very responsible sources, I'm going to tell you the real deal. Iran launched a mothership.
Pentagon had also responded to this and immediately shut it down. Now, they didn't say that there was not actually
Bro.
this situation that was unfolding as we're
What
getting
the
information
fuck?
coming out now a month later.
No,
Today,
turn your
February
mic
7th,
on. They can say something.
2025.
Turn your
Now,
mic
they
on.
did say that the
Fuck that.
drones that were in the United
What
States,
the
they
fuck? A
believe that they were
mothership?
not
Like these
a part
niggas
of a
got
Wait,
alien
did I just get that
spacecraft?
shit? No, wait. Did I just fucking heard that shit correctly? Did you just say Iran just launched a mothership?
Yes. Yes.
What the fuck? What mothership are they fucking talking about? What? When they launched this shit?
Where?
Wait, what? Iran just launched a mothership. Is that a code for something, or are they talking about the mothership? Mothership.
I don't know.
I feel like the
I
mothership
don't
is code for something else, yo. I feel like mothership is code for something else.
know, man.
I gotta find, bro. Cause, bro, like,
Where's our
I,
mothership? If
that's what I'm
if
saying. If they got one, why the fuck we ain't got one?
right?
Hold on, I think we
Why
do
the
got
fuck
one.
am I there?
I think we do got one. Bob,
Yo, being in the building.
Bob, what the fuck his name was talking about that shit a minute ago. I
Bob
think we do got
Lazari.
one. Yeah, Bob Lazari, whatever the fuck his name is. I just know his first name Bob. Shit.
Well, his name has to be somewhere on this paper in the background. So
He might know. He might know, bro. We might have a mothership of our own. But hold up, what the fuck? Iran just launched them. I gotta look into that shit now, bro. 'Cause that shit
yeah,
just sounds crazy as fuck.
yeah,
Iran just launched the mothership.
yeah,
Is it
crazy.
mothership code for like missiles, or is mothership
Man,
mothership? I'm trying to figure that one out, bro. I like, bro, what the fuck? Y'all using code words, bro? Like, what the fuck?
I'm baffled. I forgot.
Iran just launched a mothership. Mothership, bro. Is that missiles? Like, what the fuck are y'all trying to say?
Like, man, it can only mean so much.
I gotta look into that shit, bro. Iran launches mothership, bro. I gotta be a code word for something else, bro.
Yeah, because that's beyond me, man. Let's keep it moving.
You know how Ivanka and Jared Kushner are trying to get that Albanian island for maybe even like a giant bunker? We'll get to that in a minute. Albania is not having it. Not just that. Just wait till we go over how they found the island in the first place and their real plans for it. But this is the Albanian Prime Minister who signed off on the purchase of this protected land. This is his house. I guess we know that Albania is not like United States who would just roll over and take it, right? Before you get to the bunker, check out how they found this. They were on a yacht with Nat Rothschild, and then they found the island. They're like, whoa, we totally want this.
Of 2021, we were on our friend Nat Rothschild's boat. We got picked up in Montenegro, and then we started sailing over to Corfu, and we spent a couple days in Albania.
Unbelievable, beautiful, 1,400 hectare private island.
And of course, we know who represented the Rothschilds, right? Private islands, huh? Seems kind of problematic, like maybe something like this happened in the past. And were they really trying to build private resorts? Well, WFF News found something extremely odd. But just wait till the end, I'm telling you. Because while they're trying to acquire this island, the president said something awfully weird today.
Island is Albania's largest island and is strategically located, once an isolated top-secret Cold War military base featuring thousands of bunkers and miles of tunnels.
But why were they trying to build this? Well, completely unrelated, let me show you something.
America. At my direction, the Department of Justice is beginning what we're calling the Model Cities Initiative.
Let me just ask you this. Are these model cities somehow smart? Anything to do with these new centers going up everywhere? Pretty wild stuff.
It's pretty wild.
I mean, shit, they've
Only
been
them
silent.
get wild.
Yeah, no, they've been quiet ever since they did that shit to Hawaii, bro. Ever since that, they've been quiet about that shit, bro.
Real
They
quiet,
haven't released no news about anything they building over there, except everybody knows they're building something, bro.
Everybody.
But Yeah, they've
Only
been quiet ever
people.
since, bro.
I'm gonna say like this: the only people been telling us what's going on is people at Mountain Dew. Okay,
Yeah.
the nigga that's doing Mountain Dew's promotion and all that shit, dude is telling us the deets, the operation deets. Like that's what we should be looking into, like Operation Code Red, Operation Live Wire. I'm just saying now, allegedly speaking, in my opinion, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
This
you
is
wanna
all
find
just conspiracy here.
you wanna hear something crazy?
Hmm.
I found the real Palm Beach. I mean, Peter.
You mean
Peter.
Eps, Eps, Ep, Ep, Ep,
No,
Epi?
no, it's not. It's not him. It's somebody else, right? He's a
Oh, you
YouTuber.
talking about the real dude? Yeah. I know that
Yeah,
dude. He's
I
a
think.
fisherman.
Yeah, so he finally made a video yesterday, bro. He been quiet for a minute ever since this motherfucker been around. But yesterday he made a recent video, um, basically replying back to this motherfucker, saying I don't know why he's using my name and da 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 da. I'm the real Peter Palm Beach, whatever the fuck they want to call this nigga, and all this shit, bro. Like he responded, he's like, yeah, I've been quiet for a minute, but now it's just like getting out of control. People thought I was dead. I'm not. I'm alive. But he was on it like he was like you could see in the background. He looked like he was in a swamp somewhere on the lake or
Yeah,
something, bro.
that's the same shit that he showed before this shit. It might be the same video. To tell you the truth.
Yeah, it might be because he had like a beach shirt on or some shit like that. Like it
With a
might be the
little
same
yellow
video.
hat or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it might. Yeah, I think he did have a hat on. I'm not too sure. I gotta look at the video because I saved it
He had
already.
the
But
hat in a what you call rainbow tint glasses.
something like that. Yeah, I think he had something like that. Yeah, but I fucking
Because he was
finally.
staring into the sun fishing, I remember.
Yeah, but he's like under the tree or some shit in the video though. Like he's under the tree and he's like basically replying back like, "Oh, I've been quiet. People thought I was dead. No, I'm alive. Yada yada yada. I'm the real Peter Palm Beach, whatever fuck Pete, Palm Beach Pete, whatever fuck." I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I didn't even know that motherfucker was a real person, bro. Like, he was like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I made contents and videos and all that. I'm like, oh, that's crazy, bro. So they trying to use this nigga's name as a cover up.
Yep. They always do though. He's just a ploy. But hey, keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Ooh, I bet JP Morgan is rolling over in his grave right now. A wonderful Mr. 47 came out last night and said, taxes? Why should we be paying taxes anymore? See, this is for all you bald-headed heifers out there. This is what the government is supposed to be doing. They work for us, not the other way around. We employ them. We are the reasons they have their job. They work for us, not against us, okay? And for the love of all that's holy, before you guys start coming after me, start shaving your eyebrows off and having a complete psychological meltdown, why don't you get on Google? You know, your favorite thing to Google everything? Get on there and start doing your research. Go back to the Titanic. Go back to 1907. Go back to 1885. Like, go do your research before you start coming after me in my freaking comment section, okay? All right, have a good day. Good morning. Anybody else get much sleep last night after watching that freaking interview? Because this one didn't. My brain hasn't shut off, okay? I have my thoughts and opinions. But after that interview, I think I want to start keeping certain thoughts and opinions to my daggone self. But I would like to highly advise anyone out there that watches this video,
If you want to do some research, go straight to the fucking Wikipedia and fucking Google. You'll find everything in that bitch. That bitch will give you every fucking answer you want.
Or if you really want some research, just go to Telegram and look up some shit.
Yeah, that too. But Wikipedia gives you a lot too, bro. And it gives you fucking like public documents that you can upload on the
You know what I found out about Telegram?
PHE or some shit.
You know that shit's ran by the Russians?
Yeah.
I did not know that. They give us a lot of information.
Yeah, because they want us to find out, bro. They telling us the fucking truth and shit. If the Americans hiding something, shit, mother country's gonna fucking be like, you know what? This is what the fuck your country been doing. We're gonna let y'all know. Okay?
Yeah, they talking bad about us. You know, like we ain't got Wi-Fi, internet, and shit. We just got your shit, so we good now. You know what I'm saying? We know what it is. You know, we just chose not to engage.
Bro, Russia's the only motherfuckers who tell us the truth about everything, bro. Like
real talk.
Like how they tell everybody what they're hiding in the Vatican's, bro. Like they know, bro. Like Putin even knows about this shit because he went to the fucking Vatican and he's seen the library himself, bro. So, huh?
He told
They
us the
showed him
queen
the
was a
library, bro.
reptile.
Yeah, they showed him the library, bro. He went there himself, bro. And this is why he's saying, bro.
That's like. Go ahead.
That's
'Cause
why
I
he's
was
saying we
thinking
got
about.
a black Jesus, bro. And we showing that shit too.
I was thinking about, you know how he said that the queen was a reptile and shit. What I
Yeah.
thought about was, well, hell, that new shit that they had were, I don't know who was it, Prince Charles or somebody. No, somebody had Meghan Merkel or whatever the fuck. Supposed to have been like a reptile and shit with a face thing on. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the mask.
Yeah, they showed it in that movie. What was that name of the movie? It was called Iron Steel or Iron Dome, some shit like that. But it showed like Putin being a fucking reptilian because they put his ass in the movie too, but it wasn't Putin, but it was somebody playing Putin. And then they showed the governor from the one that was with in California, the bitch with the glasses, bro. They showed her. Well, somebody was playing her in the movie. They showed a couple of leaders in that fucking movie, bro. I forgot the name of the movie, but I think it's called Iron
You said
something.
Iron Dome. I don't know. I ain't never seen.
It's Iron something. It had like it showed the flat Earth in that movie too, bro. Like, and motherfucker was in the spaceship and shit like that, bro. I forgot the name of the movie. I know it was called Iron something, bro. Iron something.
Hey, but just to let you know, man, that shit that Pookie was over there selling on TikTok, man, that shit was technically a rifle machine, right? Right. You ain't even supposed to be selling that shit technically.
No, bro. I'm about to holler at that nigga. I'm like, bro, if anything, just take that shit to a fucking antique shop, bro, and try to sell it, bro. Like,
Oh. Go to Antique Roadshow, nigga. Do what you supposed to. You know what I mean?
or go to a
You know,
fucking one of those shits, bro.
yeah.
Iran launched a mothership.
It's real. The Iranian drone mothership or warship or drone carrier, we're hearing it is real. February the 7th,
The photos are going to come out.
Iran launched a mothership.
It's real. The Iranian drone mothership or warship or drone carrier, we're hearing it is real. February the 7th,
The photos are going to come out. They are coming. And yes, I'm talking about the photos of Trump from the Epstein files. The photos that prove everything we've all been suspecting. The photos that will bring him down. And the rumor is, it's just a rumor, but what I'm hearing is there's likely right now enough votes to impeach and convict and remove him. This is the rumor that's going around. The circles in DC are saying this. I just want to remind everyone, there were thousands of agents assigned to going through the files, and they've seen everything. And my understanding is that they had this on a server where they all could have access to it. And so who knows what happened to some of those materials.
They got wiped out. That's what the fuck happened.
I don't even know what you talking about. That shit ain't nothing gonna happen to that nigga.
I'm like, dog, you don't think this nigga got hackers too, dog? What the fuck? You don't think he's hiring niggas, somebody to hack into people's shit? But like, yo, I want you to fucking wipe the files, bro. Like, wipe them out.
Bro, let me be 100 with you. Only thing I could think about is how long AI has been out. It had to been like 2001. You
But
know what I'm
technically,
saying? Had to be.
AI been around since the 1800s, to be honest.
No, it's from way, way, way back.
I mean, I only think about 1800s, bro, because I think about the first robot that they had, the one that talks, that can
I'm
walk.
saying like remember how they showed like pictures and like shit of them using devices that resemble the shit we're using. That's what I'm saying, nigga.
Oh yeah. That's true.
We're using old technology made to look new. Everything
Yeah,
under the sun has already been done. They dumbed
yeah,
us down enough to tell us that this is what the truth is.
yeah. And this is the reason why they've been using the second internet, and that second internet been running since the 70s.
Bro, I'm just like this. Um our plane, aka like terrarium bowl, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It it's not as vast as, you know what I'm saying? The world is small. Very, very small. Just a blip. Now like the layers to this shit. Because we're on the top level right now. We don't know it yet, but there's levels to this shit. But the
Oh
layers to this
yeah.
shit
I mean,
is
yeah.
as soon as we go up, we gotta go straight the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as you go over the wall, there's a drop. That's just in my opinion.
That's the
Yeah,
thing. We don't need to go over the wall. There's already an
we don't.
entrance.
Yeah, but you gotta go in the middle for that, and then that's basically going inside of the tree. You know what I'm saying?
The middle. That's why it's called a summer gate for a fucking reason. Because you need to
Exactly.
go through that gate to go through the other side.
That's why it's called a bullseye.
And
That'd be like
they got,
what's
they
that?
got
Einstein's Rosenberg theory.
yeah, some shit.
That's the fold in the wormhole where you go this way and it's gonna shoot you out to the outside.
See, when
But
we
that's
talk
why I
about the
keep
summer
saying
gates,
we need like a submarine ship blimp. You know what I'm saying?
no, we need something stronger, bro. There's things
What do
protecting
you
these
think a
gates.
submarine ship blimp is? Nigga, it's made out of metal, but it floats, nigga.
Yeah, what the fuck you think is in fucking in the water in Antarctica, bro? God damn it, bro. There's some shit there that's long enough to
Yeah,
fucking
but
drag
that
your
bitch
shit.
don't fly.
No,
That
it
shit
don't
just
fly.
I want something that flies. That's why I said a submarine blimp ship, nigga.
Nigga, you need a fucking submarine like the Atlantis submarine, bro. You need something like that, bro.
I was thinking more like Law's ship, but yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, no, because
All
you
right,
know why I did that shit, bro? Because in the movie, if you think about it, bro, right? It was run on nuclear energy, bro. Like that shit was run on nuclear energy, bro. Like that shit was running on that shit, bro.
hey, what if what we call energy from nuclear cells is actually like red mercury? And then what if red mercury is technically a philosopher's stone, but what a philosopher's stone is what Full Metal Alchemist told us it was.
So the only way you're gonna get the red mercury if you find a TV that's from the 70s, open that bitch up. That bitch might be in the back, chilling. That's red mercury.
Well,
It was some TVs.
there's a lot of poison in going through that shit. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure people ain't got old TVs like that anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. But
It
old
is what.
TV back in the days was run on mercury.
Oh yeah,
It was this red liquid tube that was in the back of the
but
TV.
we gotta figure out how to get red.
Yeah, it was
You
something
know what
like
I'm saying?
that. But it was red mercury. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. We gotta figure out how to get red. I
Yeah.
want some shit like that.
That's what I was trying to
Power-
say, bro. If you can
power
go to
my
the
house.
antique store and find a TV that's from the 70s, you might be lucky to find a motherfucking piece of red mercury in that bitch.
Allegedly speaking, of course, in his opinion.
Allegedly.
Let's keep moving over.
You think we're the most advanced civilization to have walked this earth? That phone that you're watching me on now, you think this is groundbreaking technology? This is the old ancient technology that they're allowing us to discover in a controlled manner, slowly drip fed to give us the illusion that humanity is progressing. As an inventor, you can only work with the tech that's available to you at the time. So a new graphic card comes on the market, and that's the newest upgrade. Why is it always only a slightly bit better than what we've been using before? Use television technology as an example. Plasma display screens in the 90s and OLED panel screens in the 2010s. If OLED was discovered before plasma, they would never be able to sell you the LCD and the LED screens in the middle of these times, early 2000s. We've never seen massive jumps in technology. How do they always miraculously seem to invent the next step up? At least every now and again you'd expect to see jump steps, inventing things ahead of the time, but you won't see it because they want you to keep consuming and chasing the latest and newest tech. This is ancient old technology, hidden from us in previous resets, and we're led to believe that our ancestors were primal, but they were technologically streets ahead of us, and we are the primal ones in comparison. But what if I told you that the technology that has been kept from us is about to be unleashed on the world, and it's going to change the way we operate? It's going to change everything.
Hey, that dude walking around like he was been in the army and shit, working with the scientists and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the research and development program.
That nigga be on some
It's
awesome
like,
shit.
I had to leave from Ireland and get there. Fucking shame.
Oi.
I got it. See, at least they were smart enough to make shit of metal or brass or something, something that'll last. We make shit plastic that falls apart and chips away. That shit lasted for a whole fucking. Was that like? I can't even count that much. Yeah, that music was good though. That's what got me. I'm fucking high. That shit set for 1885 though.
That shit sound like some Michael Myers shit.
Right. I thought somebody was coming after me for a second.
Bro, you know they give me a violation. You know they give me a violation already, bro.
Yeah.
For putting up the moon map video, bro. But I fucking I redeemed that shit, bro. Like fuck that, they approved it.
What did they try to say?
For false information.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's boogie.
And people were asking me for a more like a simple diagram of how to
They
make
give me a violation for that shit.
both the taser and the EMP device. So this is you can use. I used a 3.5 volt and it had like 9 or 10 amps rechargeable lithium ion battery, but you can use any 9 volt whether it's rechargeable or not. This is called a boost converter. This is where all the magic happens. You can buy 2 of these online from Amazon for like $5 for both of them. Positive negative gets put into the boost converter. This boosts it from 3 to 6 volts. You can go up to 9, it doesn't matter. 3 to 6 volts up to 400 kilovolts, which is 400,000 volts. But in reality, it gets about 10,000 volts output. The wire here, when you strip it down, you can use nails, you can use screws as the taser end, but it has to have the spark gap here for this part to work. So power goes in, boosts from 3 to 9 volts up to 10,000 volts. And if you want to just use make a taser, you can just leave it right there. Just strip the wires and put the bolts there, and they have to be pretty close to make the spark. So if you're wanting just the taser, then you're done. You don't need the capacitor or the coil. If you want to use make an EMP device like I did, same scenario. You get to the taser prongs. They create the spark gap, which is necessary for the EMP device. So this is a capacitor. This is 5 kilovolt capacitor. It allows the energy to just get stored into one burst of energy, 5,000 volts into the coil. This is just a cheap coil. I made mine out of a ferrite core, and wrapped it around there. But you don't have to have that. It just makes it a little more powerful and makes it go a little further. But this is fine. You can use this type of coil or a cylindrical coil. The left leg of one leg of the boost converter at this side of the prong gets wired into the capacitor. The other side of the capacitor gets wired into one leg of the coil. The other leg of the coil gets wired into the other wire of the boost converter. So here is the diagram. You got the battery, positive, negative, boost converter. Here's the coil. It goes up. This is the spark gap that needs to be there in order for the frequency to actually create the electromagnet. This is the capacitor, that blue thing, and the actual the magnetic field in this design right here. So imagine that was all squished down and looked like this. It would go like this. So that is how. This was what the magnetic field would look like. So your strongest points would be right here and right here, which is this side and the other side of the circle. So battery, boost converter, prongs for taser, capacitor, coil, EMP device. Hope that helps.
All this information.
I want to make something like that, but a lightsaber version.
I see.
I'm trying to make that shit work. I've been seeing trends too, bro. Videos of people going to Home Depot and making their own lightsabers. But I want to do something like that, but a lightsaber version. See if that shit works.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Where we at? Where we at? Oh, here he is.
You're willing at this point to forego basically every conservative issue and let the Senate fall into the hands of Democrats if that's what it takes to kill data centers.
Yep. My entire community is going to break rank.
You hear
that? This whole community is gonna fucking run.
You hear
Uh-huh.
that? We'll take the lesser of two evils as long as we don't have to die. Is that right?
Well,
Cold blooded shit right there, bro. Cold blooded. Let's get
What I found out
You want
is
some
that the courts that we are going to are not real courts. What the bankers have done is when you go to a bank and you sign your signature card, there's little fine print underneath that says subject to the bank rules. And if you read the bank rules, inside is a waiver of your right to a real court. You have waived your right to a real court.
That's very nice to know.
I would very much like to retract my waiver, please. Thank you.
Maybe
Now
next
that I
time
know.
we get in trouble, I try this shit and see if it works. Yeah.
Yes. No. Not next time. Maybe you make next bank account, you start with no waiver first, yeah?
Yeah, something like that. Shit.
Shit is bullshit. But we keep on building. Keep on building here. Right
Yes,
here in
we
McClain.
keep on keeping the building knowledge.
Why the fuck would you go to that island?
His morals. We ain't the same.
We just saying, Mike. Just saying.
I will never go to that.
You are yin and yang. You are the balance. Don't pray to nothing outside of yourself. You are a God, nothing less. Peace to the gods and gods.
Daily reminder that white men are 31% of the population and account for 44% of the homicides, 56% of rapes, 72% of the child conned, 70% of the burglaries. Congrats on being the most dangerous group in these United States.
So you make sure you get your knives for these white people, you know?
One thing I want to know is what the fuck is a white tea man?
I thought it was a t-shirt. No?
It said white tea man. I don't understand
No,
what the fuck
you stab the sleeve and you make a white beater. No?
No, but the video you just played it said the most dangerous man are the white tea man. I'm like, what the I don't
Yes.
understand.
It's the young trances.
It's not very nice.
It is not that nice. I like the way you think, but it's funny. Yes. This is joke. You say you joke. Yes.
Yes, it's a joke.
Okay. Just to make sure. I don't have to say, man. Like you like the white people. Are you okay? Are you okay, my man? I like not the men. The females okay. The men's not so good. Not so good. They throw me in jail, tell me I say stuff I don't say. What the fuck? It's
You
okay.
know,
Let's keep it moving.
sometimes you must keep your mouth shut. You know.
Hey, what you do is you don't know at time, and then people tell you, and you like, what does this mean? Nobody tell me. I don't understand, so I comprehend nothing. Let's go.
Yes, very nice.
The dude literally has a mosquito farm. Synthetic mosquitoes to go infect people so that he can create some bullshit cure to make money to sell it to you. A literal mad scientist.
These white tea people try to genetically modify God's creation. What is this?
I
This
don't
is
get
not
this.
this is not Halloween. What is this?
I sometimes I don't get this world. This world is crazy, you know.
It's not the world though. The world is perfect. It's the white tea.
Well, the world is okay, but the people in the world make the world disgusting. Yes, you agree?
I think Yakub might have made Zeus too diabolical. Yes,
Yes.
yes. And Zeus, he think he's superior, number one god. Only he thought him a pharaoh. We number one supreme. He only
We
dreamed.
are, yes, we are everything and anything.
But we keep it moving. Yes, let's move.
Yes. Next video,
Make
please.
make sure we like to yes, like video, comment and subscribe. Please share too. I like to share. Like to share.
Please,
Anyway,
thumbs up.
Nicole Kidman's
Information
father
only.
performed the rituals. Nicole Kidman was raised in a Luciferian, I almost said Lutheran, Luciferian family. She was there at rituals. She witnessed it. She's one of them. Her father was brought up on child hunting charges. That's factual, okay? He was supposed to go to court. He fled to Singapore. He either fell down the stairs or had a heart attack and died. That's it. I don't know what that is, but that's it. So child hunting. Child hunting. Have you been brought up on child hunting charges? People we know have been brought up on domestic violence, rape, pedophilia. Child hunting? That's up a notch. That's up a notch. Her father, child hunting. Child hunting. I don't know.
Nicole Kidman's father, Anthony Kidman, who was an Australian academic and psychologist, passed away on the 12th of September, 2014. It is believed that his demise was due to a heart attack in Singapore. He was 75 years old. According to reports, his demise was shortly after his morning exercise.
Anyway, Nicole Kidman's father.
No, that shit's crazy.
Oh, cool, man. It reminds me of Mary Schwa and the people with the bubble helmets on. You know what I'm saying? In One Piece. And how in God Valley they was hunting kids.
That shit reminds me of a movie that I watched too. They were doing some shit like that.
It also reminds me of John Leguizamo's Pest. That was very good.
The motherfucker was hunting humans and shit, bro. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's not nice.
Hey, but that's crazy, dude. How we over here? The bitch that was in Moulin Rouge. How we over here fucking seeing this bitch? She probably eat people. Huh?
Probably do.
Huh?
Shit.
Bro, allegedly speaking, of course, in my opinion, I don't know none of these YT people personally or anything like that. But now that I've seen it, like some of them got different colors than a lot of others and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's weird, dog.
It is, bro.
That's weird, dog. But we keep moving.
The government took seeds out of grapes, bananas, oranges, watermelons, and cucumbers, and nobody is talking about it. Let's just pretend to ignore the real reason they're doing this. Because when fruits lose their seeds, they can no longer reproduce naturally. Most seedless fruits today are cloned hybrids designed for convenience, shelf life, and mass production. But here's what's interesting. Seeds naturally contain compounds, minerals, and nutrients that many people used to eat regularly without even thinking about it. Seedless fruits slowly took over grocery stores because they were easier to sell to consumers. Today, most people have never even tasted seeded grapes or watermelons anymore. The next time you're at the grocery store, actually look around and ask yourself, when was the last time you saw fruit the way nature originally made it?
Yes. That's why we only get the truck or the watermelon off the back of the truck. Know why? Because I'd rather spend $10, get a good one off the back of the truck, than spend fucking $5, $7 getting one out of Walmart that's gonna explode in my fucking kitchen or start squirting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what she said.
She's about to bust. All right, let's keep stop.
Your actions will not disappear into the darkness. We will shine a light on you that, thanks to Google and SEO, will follow you for the rest of your life. When you look for a job, when you look for a spouse, when you look for a nanny, when you look for anything, our work will always be documented. Again, thanks to Google and SEO.
Hey, fuck all what she just said. That bitch looked like a fucking demon. Did somebody need to look at her? Who let her? Somebody needs to start pouring salt at the doorways of these buildings. You feel me, dog? We can't let witches and demons into these houses. Somebody's gonna have to put like for real. I feel like somebody needs to just go through the White House and start blessing that shit with white salt. Not meth, just salt. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that nigga from yesterday that was talking about he got the white man sand in it. We don't need that. Niggas don't need meth. We need salt. Let's keep it moving though.
Your actions will not disappear into the darkness. We will shine a light on you that, thanks to Google and SEO, will follow you for the rest of your life. When you look for a job, when you look for a spouse, when you look for a nanny, when you look for anything, our work will always be documented. Again, thanks to Google and SEO.
Stake through her. Someone needs to put a stake through her. Allegedly speaking, of course, just in my opinion. But garlic steak, it didn't look like a werewolf. I'm gonna tell you that. It did not look like a werewolf. It looked like a vampire, bro. That bitch was sucking blood, bro. Man, but let's keep moving.
And the world we living in today is so fucking backwards. It's expensive to eat healthy, but it's cheap to kill yourself. You got hoes out here getting married while the loyal people get fucked over and cheated on. The price of living go up, but the minimum wage stays the same. Working for billion-dollar companies, but getting fucking pennies. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas die young, you know what I'm saying? Get sent to jail while the rats and fake motherfuckers flourish in life and they get praised. You know what I'm saying? What is it about this world? You know, we fight wars that ain't got shit to do with us. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who to vote for. You know, we just don't know what's in our best interest. All we are is just a whole bunch of citizens trying to make it on our own, trying to make it for our family and shit. We don't know what these people in higher powers got going on. We just gotta trust that they making the right fucking decision. We just out here trying to fucking survive. But everything's so fucking backwards. Nobody got morals. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got realistic standards and shit. Everybody want to take from everybody. Like, what the fuck is going on? Is there any genuine people out there? And the people that stand on business, they get looked at like they crazy. But the people that actually talk fucking crazy get looked at like they a fucking genius. What the fuck kind of world is this? It's really social media. Social media is a goddamn gift and a curse. The social media is supposed to be for networking, getting to know people. Now that shit's a fucking cheating show. Motherfuckers criminalizing each other, self-incriminating each other on there and shit. Like, what the fuck? Everything is so backwards.
But hey, he ain't wrong. He ain't lie either. It's fucked up. Little Nicky got us fucked up, man. Why is the world so tipsy topsy? Why we got to turn this shit the way we is? Why couldn't we just sit still and let everything turn the way it's supposed to? Fucked up.
Did you know that you have to pay $450 to file a lawsuit in the United States federal court? Did you know that if you want to appeal to the United States Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit, it costs $650? Do you realize that they're charging the American citizens for justice? This is treason.
Hey, man.
See, I think this shit is a game. But you know they say warning comes before destruction. And the NOAA already issued a El Nino watch for the summer. Mind you, they're saying that this is going to be one of the hottest summers ever recorded. Hear what I'm saying? They're saying that the planet might be the hottest it's ever been. Now let's go back to 1877. 50 million people died. And the same thing that they died from, it supposedly happened in this summer. Just imagine crop failure everywhere on this planet. Just imagine drought everywhere on this planet. Jump down the rabbit hole. Look at the similarities between the Pacific Ocean 1877 and the Pacific Ocean now. This ain't just about weather. Mind you, this El Nino that they're talking about, they're saying that this can happen this summer. I need you to do your research on what this is. You have stored heat that's been stored forever, pushed up out of the ocean into the surface. And then that heat is pushed out into the atmosphere. And if that happens, we are looking at a world of trouble. All I'm gonna say is this, look at the patterns. Look how it was just hot the other day, 93 degrees. And then what happened? You had rainstorms all around. Look at how it's hot this day, cool this day. That's not a coincidence. And that's not all. If a hurricane, tornado hits, those will be heightened if El Nino happens to happen. You better do your research. This is the same thing that killed 50 million people in 1887. I'm out.
Yeah, judging from that map on the top, man, I was thinking about South America. They look like they was going to get hit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't look like we was off too bad. Plus, most of us is by water, right? I would hope so.
Yeah, I'm close to water.
Me too. Well, I'm on the Mississippi, so the Mississippi River run right through where I'm at.
Yeah.
But let's keep moving, y'all.
I wanted to read you guys this TikTok. This is already a post that's been posted. I'm just reading the message. This is all entertainment. Americans should know this. There are around 800,000 to 900,000 Jewish settlers in the West Bank and East Jerusalem, and none of them work. They live off government funding, free housing, free health care, free everything, and your American tax dollars pay for it. Take with that what you will.
Yes, we definitely supposed to be getting that. Most definitely supposed to be getting that shit.
Right.
I wanted to read you guys.
See why? the YTs getting the black people shit. I should say the indigenous people shit. We should call them the YT issues. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the issues. They're not the real ooze. We the real ooze. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gonna keep it moving. Let's get it.
Why they call Louisiana the speak easy? Because it's on the tongue of a dragon. Now, let's talk about it. Before I get started, TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. Fiction, imagination. Let's get to it. All right, so what you are looking at right here is the remnants of a serpent, all right? This serpent's name was Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl is the famous feathered serpent of Aztec mythology. He is a powerful deity with the power to control the wind and a wealth of wisdom. He was considered a god of many things: knowledge, agriculture, arts, music, and poetry. His divine powers included the ability to create and destroy, to give life and to take it away. He was also a token of renewal and transformation, for serpents change their skin, symbolizing a new beginning. In Aztec mythology, Quetzalcoatl was one of the most important gods because he was a hybrid creature with a dual nature. He was considered a god of heaven and earth. Quetzalcoatl's feathered aspect represents...
I'm mad he was talking about the snake, but we couldn't see what he meant.
All right, TikTok. Why they call Louisiana the speak easy? Because it's... All right, TikTok. Are y'all ready to pick up where we left off? We can't stop moving now. We can't let nothing stop our movement. I told you, it's the Great Divide. 3-eye atlas, third eye activation. For those of you that you know that it is calcified and 9 times out of 10 not going to work, or you're not going to be able to receive what's coming in. All right, we're going to call that wormwood. All right, that is wormwood. And what is wormwood? Revelation chapter 8. And for those of you that are vibrating in the right way, you're going to receive Revelation chapter 21. New Jerusalem, the new body, the new temple. All right, and if you don't understand, let's talk about it. Revelation chapter 8, verse 10. And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp. Let's say that this star is the Christos that rises up and then has to return. All right?
Let's say you're not wrong. Let's keep it moving.
I told you guys about these Naga serpents. They were awaking. They were moving. There was a 7.0 earthquake in the Philippines today, followed by one that was 5.2, another 5.0, and another 4.6. But you know the most amazing part of it? If you about the Naga serpents, like Nagasaki, we've learned so much about them, all right? Guess where these took place at? Where do you think this is near? They know. Oh, they know. As you can see here, this is where that 7.0 earthquake took place at in the Philippines, followed by one that was a 5.0, another that's 5.2, 4.6, 5.0, and another 5.0. But I want you guys to pay close attention. What's the name of this place here? Naga City. Holy. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up, people. Naga.
You know we Nagas, right?
Yes, sir.
We'll always be Nagas. They call us niggas, but we not gonna take it no more.
Shit.
YT's is on our last straw, and they about to break it. What up? The only YT we could handle. My nigga.
Right.
Yeah, I got you, bro. See him. Carpe diem.
These people have been calling us Goyim since we were children. Let me show you. First off, in the Crash Bandicoot game Mind Over Mutant, one of the characters, Coco, if you hit her enough, she says this.
We'll mess up your looks for that. Lousy Goyim!
And in a 2003 Simpsons video game called Hit and Run.
Lousy Goyim!
The clown who just said that, his name is Krusty. He is canonically Jewish in The Simpsons. Not only that, if you keep hitting him, he'll threaten you with a lawsuit and then deny touching your underage daughter. Yeah, you can't make this up.
I swear I didn't touch your daughter. Hey! Now you're looking at a lawsuit.
Just a reminder that if literally any other group had a label for people who are not in their group, they would be canceled. They don't respect you. They don't respect us. They don't care about us. Get that in your head.
Just remember, these guys is cannon fodder, all right? They only working for Yakub. They're the great deceivers. These guys is Deuce's protege. They came from the Caucasus Mountain. The Jews came from us, though, but they came from the Caucasus Mountain. And were created. I don't know who created them other than Yakub and some other person. What was he doing in the mountains, man? I know Isaac's albino, so he passed. Saying he ain't shit but a ginger.
Shit.
Hey King, do you follow Isaac?
Isaac, what, here?
Yeah, you too.
Nah, I think I don't.
He be rapping on his stuff. Might give him a follow, yeah.
What are these massive data centers really for? Because let's be honest, when you see projects this massive, covering huge amounts of land, using enormous amounts of electricity, millions of gallons of water, people start asking questions. Is this really just for cloud storage, AI, streaming, or is something much bigger happening? And even if the official answer is exactly what they say, people still have concerns. Because what happens to the communities around them? What's the environmental impact? More strain on local water, higher energy demand, pressure on already stressed infrastructure. And here's where frustration starts. Some reports around major proposed data center projects have raised concerns about power demand so massive that people are comparing it to the electricity usage of entire states. Think about that. An entire state. So people are asking, if power systems get stretched, will residents eventually be told to conserve more, use less electricity, reduce water use, pay higher utility costs, while billion-dollar companies continue expanding? Is that fair? Because many people are asking, why do ordinary communities absorb the impact? While some of the richest companies in the world profit, then there's privacy. Are these just powering AI, or helping build systems that know more and more about all of us? And maybe the biggest frustration of all, do local communities actually have any meaningful say? Or are decisions already made before regular people ever get a real voice?
That part. That part. That's what I think it really is. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it really is. With that being said, I'd like to thank everybody for coming through.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Doing what y'all do, supporting us as we make it through these times of despair, and we treat y'all with the hospitality of giving y'all this information, only because y'all family though. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, we put this shit on Telegram and shit and hide it. But we ain't stingy like that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to get blipped in the biscuit and shit because these motherfuckers over here trying to stop it. So So we keep it going, nonprofit, until we get monetized. Everyone wants to get monetized. It's all profit. All proceeds go to the show though. That be keeping a king up there. I don't know why is he frozen, but he looks frozen. He blinking. Now he's frozen. But you know what I'm saying? It's we still here. But the thing is, like, thank y'all for being here. Don't forget to come back. When you do, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Keep that alive. Y'all know what I'm saying? Keep that alive. Yeah.
The real flex is how many lives you can positively impact. It's not about cars, clothes, or clout. Influence means nothing if you're not helping somebody to grow. The legacy you leave won't be measured by what you had, but by who you helped. Real power